just keep going, never ever give up, and believe in yourself, build faith and persistence that we can actually make it happen.
This podcast encourages and empowers you to create your own unique real story, develop your own unique real statement, and discover your own unique real self. The power is yours. Good morning, Carol Zurita. Previously, episode 358 of the 12-Minute Convos podcast. It's been just 2 years, 10 months, 7 days, 23 hours, and 45 minutes since we last had a conversation.
Just believe that everybody tells the story differently, and everyone's story is important for somebody else. There are billions of people in this world, and there are going to be lots of chances to be someone and somewhere in the place that you want, or the person you want to be.
Carol, that was then, this is now. How are you doing today?
I am so wonderful, feeling so excited to be here with you again.
Yeah. It's been quite a bit since we last spoke. I remember we did speak sometime in between, but for the recording of this conversation, it's been a while since you've been on the podcast. So the last time we spoke, you were in China. Are you still there?
No, I left China 8 months ago.
What caused that? Why leave China? China is where everything is booming, isn't it?
It is indeed. However, on the other side, I do believe that moving around is healthy. So I am based in Asia still, Singapore this time. However, I think the moving around, it's healthy for the mind, for the business. So I love moving around.
Yeah, let's dig into the business. You are originally from Ecuador, and you did something that surrounds breaking the barriers of fear. Please update the amazing audience and let them hear what's going on.
Thank you. Well, it's been an amazing journey since last time we spoke. So back then I started with motivation and empowerment for women. And that actually evolved to empowering women in business and helping them find their life purpose in terms of their passion, making their profit. So that's how I evolved. And now I've been helping hundreds of female entrepreneurs and business owners in specific topics like branding and marketing for their businesses. And the more I am involved in that, I realize that everything is connected. It's such an amazing reality, which is business and private life, which is not separated again. And to me, everything it's connected. So what I've been doing so far is, again, keep empowering and keep motivating women in the personal life, but with a bigger focus, which is the result is their business. So that's what I'm doing so far. And I have my company registered in Hong Kong. And I've been supporting hundreds of people in China, now Southeast Asia, Singapore as well, a few people in Malaysia. I'm still getting into Malaysia little by little. But yeah, it's been exciting. I'm so happy to do that. I love what I'm doing. And eventually, finally, I'm going to be creating material in Spanish for the Latin American, because I am Latin and I haven't had the chance to actually work with my people. So that's my next step, working with Latin Americans as well.
It's interesting how that works, right? Like, I always wondered, all right, so you're originally from Ecuador, your original language is Spanish, and you moved to China, right? And now you're saying you're in Singapore. How do you adjust with the language?
Well, I think I am blessed with this ability to actually easily adapt to wherever I go. I don't find myself struggling too much. So perhaps, 8 years ago when I moved into China, yeah, I struggled a little bit with the language. However, I think my mind was open to adjust, adapt. And that's how I learned, by repeating. People will be talking to me. I will be just repeating and repeating after them. And, just like a baby, I guess. So And now that I am involved with other nationalities, I got to have friends from Russia. So I got to learn Russian, Arabic with some other people. So yeah, I guess it's all about this ability of adapting to new environments.
Now, for those that are listening, where's the best place for them to connect with you?
I would love to connect with anyone who is interested in breaking the rules, in becoming something powerful, or, and most importantly, people who really, really want to go out of their current situations because it's possible. And I've done it, I've seen people doing it, so it is possible. And I'm very, very happy to connect with people who are interested. And yeah, and together I'm more than happy to help in anything I can, with businesses in China, businesses in Asia, and the whole empowering again that it's possible. Together, hand in hand, we can make it. So yeah, I'm inviting everyone to connect. I'm very glad to do it.
Now, it's been like almost 3 years. When you look back, when you looked into the eyes of an uncertainty to be at the place you are today, how does it make you feel?
Very, very excited. I am very happy. When I look back, I was still understanding how things happen, how things work. And yeah, I'm very proud of myself as well because it's been challenging in terms of understanding, learning, self education. It's been challenging. And always there are those times that you feel like you're going nowhere. However, yeah, now the results are totally different. I recently got also pre-qualified as one of the top 100 leaders in marketing and advertising by
Wow,
this
congratulations.
organization. Thank you. Yeah, this organization in Dubai, Madcon. The event is happening in December 2019. So it's been an amazing challenge and it's been an amazing journey. So yeah, when I look back and comparing to now, I feel very excited, very proud of myself. And I still have way to go. So I'm on my way. Yeah.
You said when we last spoke that everyone's story is important for someone else. How much have you seen that occur where you're helping others and in so doing, helping yourself?
Absolutely. That is, I'm still believing so. Yes. So the authenticity that we all have, the virtue, or yeah, the ability, the socialization that we all have, everyone in the world needs it. So it has helped me a lot as well because, for instance, women, we relate to other women who are in the same situation, and our specific situation, it's probably happening to someone else. Moreover, we do have some audience, we do have some people who are going through the same thing. So our story is actually, or my story in this case, it's actually linked with someone else's or related to someone else's.
Hmm.
So yeah, it has happened, and it is still happening. So that is why in terms of marketing, actually, it's very important to narrowing down the needs and the understanding of the problem, of the profile of the audience or the market in this case, to help out. So the same thing in the personal life as well. We have to understand the other person and how we can help. And actually, there are people who really need our specific help. So yeah.
Over the past, when you look back, do you have any regrets?
No, no, I don't have. If I had to live all over again, I would do it the same way. So no, I don't have.
I love that. Now, you are a millennial, so what information or what advice would you offer to a millennial that's listening?
Just keep going, never ever give up. Keep going, believe in yourself, believe you can do it, be patient with yourself. Sometimes you feel like you're not good enough, sometimes you feel like you're not doing things right. Just be patient because this is the human brain. The human brain also needs to discover things that we don't know that they are there, and we have to forgive ourselves for that. And those reasons are why we sometimes just delay or procrastinate, or we don't feel capable of doing something. However, it's a matter of understanding ourselves, it's a matter of being patient with ourselves and keep believing, feeding the brain, the mind with positive messages, with understanding how the brain works, and build belief, build faith and persistence that we can actually make it happen. That's what I would say.
It feels great to know that I spoke with you almost 3 years ago, that I now have today the opportunity again to speak with you and to hear you are doing the things you set your mind on, the things that you said that you didn't want to give up on. So it is inspirational. So I thank you for that. I'm stepping in here as your podcast accountability partner to say well done. And I look forward to my next conversation with you to check in to see what's going on and how you're doing. So Carol Zurita, in closing, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Again, I just want to tell them not to give up. Just keep moving on and make your dreams happen. And thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm very excited.
Love it. Carol Zurita, again, thank you for being on What is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones. This podcast is produced by Pod Edits. Visit podedits.com for professional podcast publishing.